In today's video, we're going to be going through how Worlds players are able to always get open in the handler space and with less effort. My name's Eric, I play for the Premier Opens Club in Australia, Sydney Sunder, and we're going to roll this clip from London Invite, and it's going to highlight Alex Gann, one of the key handlers for Team Australia, and also one of my club mates on Sydney Sunder. And what I want to do is break down exactly how he's able to get open in the handler space against world-class defenders from Team USA, and how you can add these principles to your game as well. With that being said, let's jump into the clip.
And finds that reset. McGuckin on the far sideline. This person defense furious. Gann breaking ankles out there with this cutting pattern. You've got to work hard to shake them loose, but if you can move like that, driving to get some space, an absolute battle between Gann and
Awesome. Now let's break it down and let's see exactly how you guys can apply this in your own games as well. The first thing that I want you to notice in Gann's approach here is after he throws, he immediately threatens the downfield option. You can see as he releases, even though he ends up being the primary reset option in this scenario, he looks to aggressively attack downfield to get the defender moving in that direction. This is a very different approach from simply just walking up to the reset space and chilling out here in line or negative of the disc. Instead, he aggressively gets downfield positive of the line of the disc, forcing the defender to respect the deep option as a threat, allowing him to get open and simply change direction and get the disc against Michael Ng here, who's a really elite defender without much effort. You can see in this specific example, it even causes Michael Ng to fall over. Again, it's not an overly technical cut. All he's doing is threatening the spaces on the field to force the defense's momentum to move downfield with him so that he can easily change direction and get open in that reset space without much effort. As the clip progresses, you can see this cutting pattern get repeated. Gann throws that option to the open side and he immediately attacks aggressively downfield to force Michael Ng here to get his momentum downfield as well. And you can see now he's setting up in a space positive of the disc. And this is when I want to break down exactly what this position means and what options are available to you when you set up positive of the disc. Now with this force, there's going to be three main threats that open up if you decide to position upfield like this instead of in line or negative. Being positive allows you to open up three specific threats on the field. Number one, it gives you the space to attack the upline very quickly and very aggressively. It gives you an option to either take this inside window from the thrower or get this around window, depending on how the mark is set up. Option two is we can take this immediate line back to the thrower. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you're applying this in your gameplay, a lot of the time the defender is simply going to try and stop option number one. And so 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to get an easy reset back towards the middle of the field. That's not sacrificing any yardage. But this is the World Games level. We have elite defenders that are working together to take away different threats on the field. And so Michael Ng knows that. He knows that the mark is looking to stop option one. And so he's in this spot, stopping the immediate reset, stopping option two. In this specific example, the defense is now set. It means that it's not going to be as easy as simply changing direction and getting the big yardage back towards the middle of the field. Instead, Gann needs to work a little bit harder here to get the defender's momentum moving backwards so that he can again get this easy reset back towards the middle of the field. Now, even though the defense is set here, and again, I want you to remember that these are world-class defenders from the Team USA World Games team, even though the defense is set, even though they're working together to take away each of these risky options on the field, being set up in this positive position means that he's able to threaten more spaces that are threatening on the field. It means that this upline option is a threat and the defender has to respect that. It means that this immediate negative pass is a threat. And it also means that this space away from the thrower is a threat as well. This puts the offense in a position 9 times out of 10 where the defender has to take away one of these options and the offense can simply choose which option they want to take. But even against a world-class defense, this gives you more spaces on the field to attack without sacrificing a lot of yardage. Inside our Ultimate Academy, we actually have a term we give to this specific tactic, this specific technique. We call it the triple threat position. The idea here is if you can get your momentum moving downfield, setting up positive of the disc, it forces the defense to move downfield with you. It gets their momentum moving downfield as well. And ultimately, it gives you more options on the field to attack each of these 3 threatening spaces. So that's why we call it the triple threat position. All in all, it's a significantly more dynamic approach than simply staying negative of the thrower or staying in line with the thrower and having to do some sort of technical cut to try and get open. Instead, use your body's momentum, set up in a threatening space, and take what the defender is giving you. Again, if you want my specific guidance when it comes to adding more techniques and more tactics just like these into your game, I'll leave some information in the description down below. We have a full classroom of resources identifying patterns like this, defensive systems, helping you with specific activities, and structured feedback inside our community to help you get to your goals in your game as well. Awesome, that's the video. Next time you find yourself in the handler space and you find yourself as that primary reset option, see if you can push your momentum downfield. I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, your defender is simply going to be on the end zone side of you and you're going to get an easy reset in line with the disc, allowing you to throw that next continuation break pass. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more Ultimate Frisbee content just like this, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.